We are in Eugene for prime time Pac-12 softball. Jane Sanders Stadium, the place to be. 9th-ranked Washington in the house to face number 24 Oregon. The 3-game top 25 matchup starts tonight, and we should be in for a good one. Washington coming in having won every conference series to this point, and you love this at bat by Fiedler coaxing the walk.
Now we just talked about how Morgan Scott
With the Huskies. Little chopper, Sinicki lead runner, that'll be it, but important out for the Oregon Ducks. Ball gets away. That's Koff behind the plate, taking over catching duties, the great Tara McGowan graduating. Covering a ton of ground in left field. Nicely played. Kai Luchar. Big out for the Ducks.
think too good.
Straightaway center. No sweat for Delgado, so that'll do it. Washington strands one, gets the leadoff batter on, do the Huskies, but too many left on base. Lombardi, Coach Missy Lombardi lamenting that. You got to hurry to get Luchar. Got her. How about
Watching the eyes of the hitter.
2-2, nobody on. First K of the game for Malin. Give her the green light here.
No, not in this situation. Not when you've got a hard-throwing pitcher who's nibbling on the outside corner, because if you get a green light and even if you make contact, the chances of it being good contact.
Got underneath that one. Who's going to call it? Nobody. Wow. Bounces in for a stand-up double for Daniel, and that's just miscommunication by the Husky defense. Scoreless, bottom of the first. Ducks with runners on second and third, 2 down. Right field. Johnson camps under. A couple of left on base for the Ducks.
His pitches, you just really have to be on your toes.
2-2. Got her. Big K for Morgan Scott. Nobody on. Pops straight up. Flannery calls for it. Two down. Nelson, first pitch swinging right at Delgado, hit it right on the screws, but that'll do it for the Huskies. 1-2-3, good inning for Morgan Scott. We are still scoreless. A huge difference at the plate, but especially taking care of that Oregon staff. And to your point, Koff has done a nice job. As Hobson makes the play, Koff has done a nice job of filling that gap.
Game because she throws so hard. She's kind of your typical power pitcher, but she's really working hard to develop that off-speed pitch, because that will just add another piece to her repertoire. She's ones that are getting a lot of production out of the bottom of their lineup. And Oregon really has been. You have that Sinicki's down there. Flannery's been producing a lot. They really have a lot of options up and down their lineup.
Freeze. Got her. Big strikeout for Malin to retire the side.
World, and but I feel like I'm being challenged intellectually, which is great.
Here's a challenge right here. Wow. Sydney Stewart, touch them all. That was a big time bomb for Stewart, her 5th homer of the year.
We kind of talked about these hypotheticals, you being in the booth, and if there's a home run, the portal has really kind of taken over our sport. How proud are you that you stuck it out and that you helped grow this program over the years that you've been here?
Yeah, I mean, it's winning regionals at Arkansas and making it to supers, and that was, I mean, tears were going down our faces, that's for sure. Yeah.
Bouchard flags it down. I hope today's...
I'm shocked I don't see them around town more, but Yeah, just a wonderful family.
You know, Allie's power numbers, I mean, what she was able to do. So here's Hobson. Runner on first, and that ball just smoked off the glove of Flannery. Double.
Bouts runners in scoring position.
Sinicki gobbles it up, and beating it out is Johnson. The ball took a hop over to Daniel at first base.
Well, there really was very little that Sinicki can do other than just get her body in front. It's that ever so subtle bobble. I don't even know if that really made the difference. Johnson's got a lot of...
Starting it, Stewart with the solo home run. Finding the gap there, RBI. And Washington having itself a heck of a frame.
When Solis, first pitch swinging, pulls this pitch into right field. That scores Holtorf from third. Johnson quickly back to second.
Well hit, smoked. Boom! Johnson with the big fly.
Well, look at how smooth her hands are. Gets the barrel out front and just launches the ball into left field. I was just thinking how the majority of the Husky outs were in the air the first couple of innings, and then this inning.
Him off. If Nelson can get aboard. She sure can. Nelson digging in. Stand up double. More. Big chop. Sinicki records the out. Little chopper. No way. Finding gaps, putting the ball in play. No problem for Hobson in left. I say yes.
Go for it.
Could be two. Get that lead runner in the first. And that'll do it. So Malin settles down and it's doing any more damage. Big chopper. One down, no problem for Humphreys. Part of that.
Yeah, and those were some hard-fought games also.
Humphreys stays home, 2 down. Big chop, Sinicki, transfer. Nice stretch at first by Daniel. Slick play by Sinicki. You know,
Except pitcher for the Ducks throughout her career and having a stellar year at the plate.
drops the shoulder there. Warning track, no problem. Hobson, 1 down. Kind of, you know, you're going to face Arizona, you know, in the World Series, or you're going to, I can see where you would waffle just a little bit, but I love the fact that we have
There, it changes by the minute.
lead runner erased. Malin hesitated for a second, but got that lead runner successfully.
She will get you.
Okay,
Power versus power doesn't work out. You got to meet it. And that might work.
you bet. Off the glove of Alvarez. Nice job of hitting by Humphreys, and here's runners on first and second. And Malin lost her, so now base is juiced for Luchar. Oh. Malin can't believe it. Free pass. Walks in a run. 6-1.
Whereas Malin was straight power through the zone.
Big hit. Delgado. 1 run in. 2 runs in. What a knock for Delgado. We got ourselves a game. Down, runners at the corners. Got her to chase.
Gavin Plain, not
do
too
we
long
ever?
ago.
Holtorf lays down the bunt and beats it out. Fooled
Wow.
everybody, huh?
Great heads up at bat by Holtorf. Let has to go get it. That's too hard of a play.
Yeah, you got to throw against your body, and obviously Holtorf gets down the line well. Here's Alana Johnson. Another bunt. Johnson does her job. Lombardi. Off speed. Fooled. So nice out for Breedlove and the Ducks. Their turn are rising to the occasion. Rip single. And how about Johnson doing her job again? Another 2-out knock for the Huskies. Another.
Also hitting, so that's a whole different ball game that she's managing every aspect of the game and doing it well.
Finds the hole. Another 2-out knock for the Huskies. Nelson with another hit, and that'll bring up Stewart. She's 6-3 overall. Her ERA is really solid. Runners advancing on the wild pitch. A cue ball shot to right field. And that'll do it. Elise is, just as good as it gets as an out is recorded quickly here, Daniel.
Her yet.
Who's going to camp under it? John. Center field. Fiedler back on her horse, makes the grab.
Make that seamless transition when an athlete goes down.
Jess gets under that one. Does the freshman. Alvarez. 1 down. No problem for Luchard charging in from left field. Good glove work. And that'll do it. Well done, Taylor Spencer. That was a big one. And then Oregon State. Flannery. And on her horse is Hobson. 1 down. Supers, Amanda, and get back to the World Series. It's been a while. 1 hop, staying home nicely. Solis.
On. We're in the second half of the Pac-12 season now. The tournament's coming up.
Sinicki. Well, that's just nicely played. Game 3 with the walk-off homer. She'll remember that. Oh boy. She'll remember this too. Off the pole, touch 'em all. Riley, 6th homer of the season. More insurance for Washington.
Wow, Holtorf is really showing that extra power this season. She's always been a great hitter, but just explosive numbers this year, and the power to hit that high up on the pole in left field. Take a look at this swing.
Man,
She has to go down and get this pitch.
boy, she sure did. Fooled on that pitch. Sinicki gobbles it up. Gonna find the wall. Well hit. Digging in for two and got it. Solis. Can she drop that one in? Yes, she can. Uh-oh. Solis falling down and will be tagged out.
It's rewarding to watch an athlete just sit back, learn as much as possible, and then finally get the opportunity.
Off the fist there. And Luchar just keeps on a chugging. She's as clutch as it gets, leading things off, opposite field single.
Drawing a 3-0 count.
Free pass, first and second, rally time for the Ducks. Off the table too. Again. Just under that one. Look out. Nice play by Nelson, making sure that throw didn't get away.
Down with a lot of movement, off speed.
What a great job by this youngster, Peters, out of the pen to nail down the victory for the Washington Huskies.
Yeah, what a great performance, coming in relief of Malin and just setting a little bit of a different tone in the circle, executing big-time pitches to get a tough swing in Oregon Ducks. The Ducks came back, tried to make a push there at the end.
Washington continues its domination against the Oregon Ducks, and Oregon will have to, I think, look at themselves in the mirror a little bit.
They did a lot of things really well today, got runners on base, but again, it's coming through in those clutch situations, and we still got a lot of games left this weekend.